Hello everyone, in this video we will talk about the cytoplasm of a cell. First of all, if you haven't watched those two videos related to the other part of the cell like plasma membrane or nucleus, I will recommend to first watch those videos, then you will understand the cytoplasm. First of all, what does cytoplasm means? It is a fluid content inside the cell. We all know that the cell is stable and flexible. If cell is flexible, or we can say the cell is stable in their own position, yeah, in their own state or shape, this is the reason because of the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a fluid that gives the stability to the cell. It also contains many cell organelles. What are these cell organelles? These are like in our human body, we all have organs for the different function of our body. Like that only the cells have different cell organelles for their function and structure. These cell organelles are enclosed by the membranes, and these cell organelles are suspended in the membranous chamber. We all know that the cell is composed of a plasma membrane. Inside it is a cytoplasm. Inside this is a liquid fluid structure. This is called the cytoplasm, and in the center there is a nucleus. And these are the cell organelles. Okay, so all these cell organelles are suspended in the cytoplasmic region. Now, if we talk about the prokaryotic cells and in the eukaryotic cells, is their cell organelles are present or absent? We all know that in prokaryotic cells the nuclear chamber or the nuclear membrane is absent, but in eukaryotic cells the nuclear chamber is present. From those things only we can define that in prokaryotic cells the cell organelles are absent, but in eukaryotic cells the cell organelles are present. This is the main difference between the cytoplasm, because if there is no nuclear chamber is present in the prokaryotic cell, then the cell organelles will be not developed in that particular cell. Now, if we can say about the viruses, if we talk about the viruses, we all know that viruses are basically a prokaryotic cells that do not have the membranes to develop another cell. But how these viruses are affected, how these viruses grow? So we can say that viruses lacks any membranes, hence do not show any characteristics of the life, and they enters a living body. If for example the virus enters in our living body, they use our machinery multiply their cells and cause this virus inside our body and affect our body. From our body it is transmitted to the another person to cause that virus. This is how the viruses can be transferred or they can grow, because the viruses do not have the membranes, and due to lack of membranes they do not divide their cell from one cell to another or from one cell to two cells. Now if we talk about what is cell organelles in deeply, we can say that this is a structure support give that structure give the support and its function of multicellular organism. First of all, we can understand what is multicellular organism or unicellular organism. Unicellular organism are those which have only one cell, composed of only one cell, and multicellular organism are those which are composed of millions of cells, like our us, like we are. As human, we all are have we all are multicellular organism, and we are very complex, and our body structure is that much complicated that cell can't be perform their own activities. So these activities separate from each other. These cells use membranes bounded little structure called the cell organelles with themselves. This is the one features that differentiate the prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. If the cell organelles are absent, that means that cell is prokaryotic cell, and if the cell organelles are present, we can say that this organism is, or yeah, this organism is belongs to the eukaryotic cells. Now, how these cell organelles are visible? We can definitely say that the cell organelles are disappeared in. These cell organelles are only visible with the help of an electron microscope. Now we will see some of the cell organelles written here. First of all, we will understand the name of these, and in another video we will definitely know the meaning of these cell organelles. The first one is endoplasmic reticulum, second one is Golgi apparatus, third one is lysosomes, fourth is the mitochondria, the very famous, fifth one is plastid, and the sixth one is vacuoles. In next video we will talk about what is the function of these cell organelles and how they help the organism or help us to perform their life or to how they function. Till now, thanks for watching.